Hi, this is Mr. Roche. We're learning about Python, and we are learning about functions and uh, how to work with them, basically. Okay, and what we did last week at the end of class is that we made a function here called drawStar, and this is the code for it because it's all indented, and we learned how to call it up and make a star. Okay, and then what we wanted to do was we wanted to draw like a whole bunch of them. Okay. And what we did was we sent it the x and y location. These are parameters or arguments, and we also sent it a width. So like right now I can make the star like really small if I wanted to. I can make it like 10, and it'll get super small. And I can make it like a little bit bigger, and it'll be good. Okay. But the way we have it right now, I think from the end of class, it doesn't redraw in the same place. I mean, it always sort of draws from the same place. So no matter what I say here, even if I said like 1,000, whatever, 100, 1,000, like I want to have a new x and y location. What it'll do is it'll draw the star in the same place. So like here it would do this. Maybe it does a little bit above because it doesn't locate the the turtle arrow. So we have to kind of fix that. Okay. So there's some things we got to do to make this a more flexible um, um, routine. Okay. So one of the things too we also did was use this cosine thing too. Maybe we want to change that as well. But let's work on the on the um, um, the ways to make this sort of more reusable. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to do something that uses the x and y location. So I might do something like this. We have a set heading here. Okay. And I want to keep that. So make sure you have this in here right now. Okay. Because we're going to use that later to change the angles of the stars and stuff. Okay, and but what I want to do is I want to move the turtle arrow to the x and y location where we're saying here x and y. Okay, so I have to go something like this. I have to say t go to x log and y log. Okay, and that's gonna be great, but it's also gonna cause some troubles too. So let's run that for a second. So let's say we have a draw star here, and we have a draw star at 100, like negative 100. Okay, both of them are 40 size. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna draw that. See that? We don't want that to happen. It's sort of cool, but we don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna make a change here. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. And I'm going to do some beginning stuff to keep the pen up and stuff like that. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to say T, pen up, do this, and then I can go T, pen down. Okay, and let's see what happens now. So that's better. Okay, we want to do that. And then we can vary the size, right? Okay. And if you want to now, the thing is, everything's great for this. So to make 75 stars earlier, what we might want to do is we want to get a random function to get random numbers generated. So we say for or from random import rand int, and this makes it easy because you can just say rand int in these function calls. And then like if I want to make a random number now, like I want to vary x, for example, I could do rand int, and I think the coordinates here go from something like negative 250 to 250, something like that. So I'll say negative, I don't know, 185 to 185. Okay, and if I do this, then it'll so what it'll do is it'll kind of move the star around. See it? And that's great. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to vary other things too. So I add this for y, and this is for the size of it. So this is for x right here. This is for y. It sets up the x look and y look. And then this is the width. So maybe I don't want that. I can't really have a negative width. So I'm gonna make this like, I don't know, maybe I'll have like really small stars, and they can go up to maybe like I don't know, like 30. But you decide, okay? And then what this will do is it'll make these kind of cute looking little stars here. Oh, another thing too is that we kind of want to hide the turtle thing when we're done. I want to hide the turtle. So we're like this, go hide turtle like that, and then it'll be cleaner. Okay, so see, you get this like tiny little star, which is nice. Okay, and then the question for you at the end of this one is, how do you make a whole bunch of them and get them to stick, right? And the question for that would be to make some kind of loop. Okay, we've done some loops before, so I'm going to leave it to you to make a loop here. Okay, but get the loop made, okay, and then come back and check out another video, and we'll I'll show you. We can work on how to change the angle, because that's sort of harder. Okay, and what's going on with that is, and we can also look at cosine and things like that too. So, but the hard thing here will be to like keep this, like we want to keep this constant, because that's how we figure out where to turn the pen, right? This is affected by it, right? So we have to figure out what to do with that to try to change the angle. But that's sort of the challenge here, okay? All right, so if you get this, that's a good part of the assignment. You know, to get the rest of it, we want that done too. But I want to see how you try and do it, okay? So this is the part for the stars. So show me stars here, and that's good.